I'm in, like, if you asked me to talk about a group of paintings like the super thick portraits I did in 2008 or 9, I could crush that, right? But it's the fact that I'm like inside of it makes it harder to sort of glibly articulate, but we'll do it. My name is Kim Dorland, and I'm a painter. I currently live in Vancouver, Canada. I've been here for about 5 years. The health crisis has maybe amplified some of the themes that I've been working with for a few years in my practice. My work in the last couple of years has really been about our environment, how it affects us, and how we in turn affect our environment. I would say that I've noticed some of the subjects in my paintings becoming more anxious, or the anxiety in my work is definitely, the volume on that has been turned up by quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, the landscape for me is not necessarily about going out to find the subject or, you know, heading out into the woods and finding inspiration. There is some of that, but most of my work now comes from a sort of interior dialogue. To sort of organize my paintings or work them out, I do more drawing. And I think that's just because I've been working with the subject for, you know, I've been painting for 28 years. So maybe working seriously with landscape for, you know, the last 15 years. And I just have so much material sort of up here from all the photos I've taken, all the paintings I've done. So the spaces now are really almost like a set or a you know, a stage where I can have these other things happening inside of that nature. The idea for this came to me while I was actually painting my show that was at Arsenal, New York in 2018. The original idea was to make a show where you were basically surrounded by the nature that I've been working with for years. And as the show kind of evolved and as I got more inside of the painting process, I started to invent this narrative where this painter goes into the woods and gets lost and sort of gets consumed by the woods. And what was interesting is that you didn't know whether or not the woods made the painter crazy or the painter was crazy when he went into the woods. So there's this kind of space where all of this anxiety and tension is put in front of you. So here we are entering my studio. I'm most comfortable working in chaos. So my studio reflects that for sure. I have a number of works sort of on the go, and I'll get certain components done and then I'll set them aside to start something else. Sometimes things will evolve really quickly and other times they'll take quite a while. This is my main working wall here. So you can see I've got some canvases out that I've just started, just getting some drawings on there, some finished pieces. And some half-baked works over there. I think the only painting on this wall that's actually complete is probably this one titled Bye. So with that, I will say bye.